Do you plan to quit a job and start freelancing? Even if you start freelancing, are you confident that you will get your clients to make money online? If yes, how will you transition from a full-time job to a freelancer who makes more money than someone who is working in a company with the same set of skills? Hi, I'm Achuth G Ramesh. I'm a freelancer who has been working in the field of digital marketing for the past 4 years. Prior to that, I've been working as an associate analyst in Wipro, as well as I've been working in the digital marketing agency, which was a startup. In this video, I'll share unbiased, truthful comparison between job and freelancing. And if you're someone who is planning to quit a job or doubtful if you should start freelancing, then you cannot miss this video. At the end of the video, I'll also share 6-step process of how you can quit a job and start freelancing in 2024. Stay tuned. I'll be combining job and freelancing in 4 different criteria. Number 1 is stability and security. Second is flexibility and freedom. Third is skill development and growth. Fourth is work-life balance. Let's start with number 1 point, that is stability and security. You and me, we both know that when you're doing a job, a lot of things are predictable, which is good because based on that, you'll be able to take a lot of decisions that will help in your personal life, like taking a loan, getting married, or buying any real estate, or investing in somewhere. Because of that, you'll be able to take a lot of personal decisions in your life. While doing a job, you will have a very stable income, including benefits like health insurance, retirement plans, PPF, and paid leaves. Unlike in a job, freelancers does not have a salary date. Because when I was working in a job, I knew that in the 3rd of every month, my salary will be credited. But when I started as a freelancer, oh boy, I just kept my fingers crossed कि आज client पैसे भेज दे बस आज मेरा invoice clear हो जाए. This was something related to the stability of your income. But as a freelancer, you have other major issues. One of the major is constantly hunting for clients. If one of your clients leave you, your income will have a big hit. Now you might be wondering, if freelancing is that tough, then why do you see a lot of people shifting to freelancing? My next point will be covering exactly the same question. That is flexibility and freedom. See, in spite of freelancing being unpredictable and inconsistent, there has been a significant increase in adaptation for freelancing, especially after COVID, because freelancers have the flexibility to set their own work hours. To be precise, they want to have full control of their own time. Similarly, corporate job has a very structured way for everything. You have set work hours, paid leaves, which can often lead to a healthier work-life balance. If your company is good enough, you'll also get opportunity to work on site and fully sponsored trips and stays which are completely paid by your company. It might sound like I'm more inclined towards freelancing because that's what I've been doing for past 4 years. But equally, I want to make an unbiased commentary on working class as well. If you speak to people who have 15-20 years of experience of working in a company, later in their life, they have built a successful business. They'll tell you that most of this administrative level of work, like hiring or SOPs, how to delegate work, all of these things they have learned through their experience of working in a company. And when you work in an atmosphere where you get exposure to different people with different skills, there's this one amazing thing that happens, that is skill development and growth, mentorship and guidance. Full-time roles gives you access to mentors and colleagues who can offer you support and guidance, whereas for freelancers, they have to be very proactive in seeking out mentorship. Even in my case, my skills in paid media like running Facebook ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, or reading graphs in Google Analytics, understanding what is tag manager or how to implement different tags in Google Tag. All of this I have learned while working under my seniors and managers. But as a freelancer, I do not have much access to the new sources to learn. Most of my learnings come from getting access to courses, and in most of the cases, these courses are very, very expensive. I joined Wipro as an associate analyst, and I was asked to look up to my performance review, which happens every quarterly or once in every 6 months, and to look out and with the hope that to have the next promotion. So you are very much dependent on this performance review part in your corporate jobs. So for corporate jobs, this kind of promotions and hikes is very well defined and it's very structured. Whereas for freelancers, it is not that structured. It's very uneven. A freelancer is considered as an expert. So the more you work, the more clients you get, your portfolio grows. To simplify this entire thing, just visit Upwork and pick any skill. And usually you will find 2 types of people. A group A, in which the person is charging around $5, $10 like that, and the group B, which a group of freelancers will be charging around $150, $200 like that. And why is that different? The difference is because the group B people have built an online reputation of work. Before I share how you can also start freelancing, here comes my final point, that is work-life balance. One of the major issue that I personally faced, or the reason why I quit my corporate life and I did not wanted to go back again, was office politics. This is one of the biggest challenges. Navigating through power plays, favoritism, and sometimes unnecessary competition will have exhaustion. On the other hand, as a freelancer, as people say, you are your own boss. You have the flexibility to choose the project that you want to work with, the people that you want to work with, which reduces the stress and completely removes the office politics part from your work life. How to start freelancing? If you have decided that freelancing is the right path for you, then this is how you need to start. Identify your niche and skills. Determine what services you are going to offer, and also identify the target market that you want to sell these services to. Focus on your strengths and areas where you have the most experience and expertise. Next, you have to work to establish an online presence. Set up a professional website and build portfolios and profiles in websites like Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, so that you get an exposure to the people who might be wanting your services. When you're starting as a freelancer, network and market yourself. You should be able to attend different events, community forums, and establish yourself out there. By attending different events and being actively participate in different forums, you will be able to have a conversation with potential clients, industry experts, which will eventually help you to build your business. And not to miss out, you have to make full use of social media to promote your services and connect with others. And the major thing that people often face is that where do we get started? How do we get started? We don't have any experiences or any prior projects that they have worked with. That is the time when I have to tell you that you have to start very, very small. Take on small projects initially and build your portfolio. And one particular question that I was very worried about was, how do I decide my pricing for my services? You should go to websites like Upwork, Fiverr, and do your research. Find out what are the other competitors of like you, what are their experiences, how many years of experiences, and how much they are charging. And then you have to transparently showcase it to the client that how much you're charging, your pricing, and as well as what are your offers. Should feel like it's worth it. It should be a loss for him if he says no to you. And when it comes to finances, you should also be able to manage your finances, considering that you have your income and expenses as well. Keep a proper note and maintaining in a Google Sheet or somewhere that you would like to. The last and final point that I want to share is deliver quality work and improve yourself. See, focus on delivering quality work and exceed the client expectations. Satisfied clients give you word of mouth. If you charge $100, then make sure that he is earning at least $200, $300. And the third point is stay updated. There are a lot of new skills that are coming up. There are a lot of new tools that are coming up. Learn all of it. So if you want to learn more about freelancing, how to get started, I have a detailed video on that. Check it out somewhere here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if yes, then do subscribe to my channel. I'm just starting off. You have nothing to lose, and share this to other people who want to start freelancing, your friends or colleagues. Help them understand the difference between job and freelancing and how they should get started. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye bye.